It's Thursday morning, everybody. It's the day after Charlie Kirk was assassinated. I was told to never talk about politics again because there's no winning. So we're not going to talk about politics. We're going to talk about Charlie Kirk. Now, the reason I've decided to do this is everybody's talking about him. I think it's safe to talk about somebody being murdered. I can't believe I just said that, actually. I think about the song Aerosmith right now. Something's wrong with the world today. The light bulb's getting dim. There's meltdown in the sky. I'm seeing things in a different way, and God knows it ain't his. It sure ain't no surprise living on the edge. Anyway, man, oh man, everybody being killed, everybody being attempted assassination. Not good. Not good at all. A lot of, I made a post, 3 days ago. And boy, I was right on it. I said, why is there all this anger in these dirt racers? I had a couple people say, oh, it's always been there. It's just we didn't have social media. I'm like, no, I don't mean that. I'm 62 years old. What I mean is there's a lot more anger right now in dirt racing than there's ever been. And I've been running dirt since I started dirt racing at 44 years old. Now I'm 62. I see more anger in dirt racing right now than I ever have. People are punching each other out. People are taking their, $75,000, $120,000 race cars. They're using them as weapons. They're running into each other because somebody slid them clean, but they didn't like the slide job. I'm saying that there's situations setting people off that are going batshit crazy. It's horrible. And I sense this, and about 3 days ago, if you remember, on Coffee with Kenny, I said, why are dirt racers so angry, so violent? They're fighting, they're wrecking each other with their race cars. So I was over the target when I was talking about why are people so angry. I was hovering over the target. I was right. Now I want to say this. I didn't know Charlie Kirk, but boy, I sure did like his style. Like me, we both say our piece. But, I'd like to think that I just talk about subject matters. Charlie was a brave man. I think one thing that makes me feel so horrible is that he was a good man, married with 2 babies, children. When people hate on other people for debating, but not talking bad, that's one thing I've always prided myself in. I will debate with you, but I will not talk badly or down to you. There's a button on this X app. It's called mute. It means when somebody's really mean to you, I don't get rid of them. I just mute them. It means they're ghosted. It means they don't show up anymore. That's what I do. So I just wanted to let you all know today that by me not talking about Charlie Kirk, that would be putting my head in the sand, acting like it didn't happen. You got 2 different type of people. You got the people over here going, hey, man, I own businesses. I can't say anything about politics. Then you got people over here going, get your head out, saying, quit acting like nothing's happening. It's like it's like instead of walking on earth, you're walking on a razor blade, or you're walking on a knife. So my tribute to Charlie Kirk is, buddy, you were awesome. Everything I've read about Charlie Kirk is what a good man he was, and how he never hated anybody. They said he became political when he realized that there was nobody in his age group talking about loving the Lord and representing the Republicans. And so he did that. And so because he talked about something and he debated people, he got killed. Kind of sounds like communism, right? Isn't that what happens when you're a communist? You do what I say or else we kill you. God, I can't believe I just said that. My wife would say about 4 years ago, she'd say, Kenny, don't talk politics. There's some crazy people out there. Everything Kim says is always right. If you ask yourself, how come people aren't screaming from the rooftops? Some people are. They're just doing it quietly. Listen, I go in a lot of people's houses, and when you walk in there, they got Fox TV on, but they don't say a peep. So today, I'm letting you know the way I feel. And I had somebody say to me, now, by you saying this, what do you have to gain? They know who they are. By me doing this coffee with Kenny, what do I have to gain? Well, I don't have nothing to gain. It's just like COVID. When COVID came, people would talk about it. So I'm just talking about it. I feel like all of you. I'm numb. I feel bad. Man was married with 2 beautiful children, having fun. I saw the videos. They're throwing hats out. Everybody's cheering. So, like the post I said yesterday, something's wrong with the world today. Now, Charlie Kirk would not want us to change. He would not want us to change. I'm hurt. I'm numb. Everybody is. But to change, like I'm already me. I'm not naive. I wish all of you peace. I always say a prayer. I always say, Lord, hear me now. Give me the wisdom to keep me fast and safe tonight. And give global peace to the world. Amen. Have a great Thursday, everybody. And yes, I love you.